Alright, this is an additional video for 6075 Risden Road in Vermilion. There's going to be a couple changes. They want to do sod now where we would be putting grass. So, we're doing a couple different things here. Originally we quoted grass, now they would like a quote for sod. So, by the time we get out here, there's most likely going to be a cement pad here. You kind of see the orange markers. That's where the cement pad's going to be. Up to this point is where we're going to grass, and obviously this point. They're going to be having a fence installed probably after we come from the pool deck out 10 feet. So from between those areas, we need to grade this properly, as flat as can be, and then just kind of do a little drop down past that 10-foot area. Anything after that, we are not responsible for. So 2 weeks prior to coming out, we need to get all these areas sprayed. So this whole area, all this grass out to 10 feet. We need to spray all of this because we're going to be doing a landscape install as well. All of this needs to be cleaned out and removed, sprayed and removed. And then all the way along here. Over on this side, we need to do something similar, but only 4 feet out. So from the pool deck to 4 feet out, we need to get this leveled and then do a dip. We have to be careful here. We cannot use the machine because this is a leach field and it's only about 4 feet underground, so we cannot run a machine over it. We can use the machine up until this line to bring dirt up, but then we need to hand spread it without puncturing that leach field. And it runs all the way out this way. So over here, obviously, we can use the machine just fine. Just do not run over this area. There's a white cap. Hopefully we can see. Right here, we can just go around that. That's where that leach field ends. And then we're going to do nothing but river rock here. Sod, river rock up to that 4 foot mark. He is going to put some sort of marker so we know where the fence is going, so it's a little bit easier to work within. This area here, we're going to turn into a 34 river rock landscape bed. I'm going to have a landscape design photo along with this. So some trees, high grasses, and then a couple plantings. Wrapping around, I think the fence is going to be just a little bit offset the corner of the house. Again, this is all going to be 34 river rock. Here, again, he's going to flag where the gate is going to be, and we're going to line up a 4-foot paver patio with that gate. So I'll get some measurements here, but it's pretty much going to start somewhere around here, go up, and turn into that faucet. And then we'll do the 34 river rock around it. This area here, we're going to scrape all this up. We do have, where that limestone is a perforated line. We cannot do any plantings beyond that. We need to bring in some good topsoil and properly level this and grade it away from the house. So we're going to cover all the limestone, build this area up for planting, and again, I'll have a landscape design to go with this. Nothing can be planted past pretty much where this limestone is. So where you see the grass is where we're going to have plantings. We're going to put mulch cloth down and do the 34 river rock. And then this area here too. This grass needs to be scraped up and install a good amount of topsoil, grade this away from the house, and then where this grass line is, this is where the plantings are going to be. This is going to be left as river rock. Here, same thing. Clean out the grasses, put topsoil down, grade it away from the house. Obviously, do not cover this. And then we're going to do plantings along here and 34 river rock. This side of the deck, we're obviously going to scrape it, level it out to 10 feet, drop it down, and then this whole area is going to be sod around this pad too. Nothing pretty much over here. We do have a pile of topsoil that I approximated maybe to be 15 yards. Kind of hard to guess. We can use this along here, but then we want to bring in good topsoil to do a 2 to 4 inch layer for the sod, but we can at least use this for grading. There is probably going to be a lot of debris in it, but I'll make sure to compensate for that in the quote. This area here, strip all the grass and the weeds. There is going to be a gate somewhere here. Again, they're going to have that flagged. And we're going to install a 4-foot paver path, 4 foot wide by 42, just along here. So that paver path's going to go straight along here. Going to have kind of an L, turn it here, and then end it, because they're going to do concrete pretty much from the corner of the house down. We want it to meet up with the concrete. He is adamant that the paver patio be level with the ground. They don't want to be wobbling or higher than the ground, so we may need to scrape it down, install it, and then kind of feather it in so everything's level. The area within those paver patios, so all of this needs to be properly graded with topsoil. And then this is all going to be 34 river rock, so we'll need the mulch cloth. Obviously we can use this topsoil to kind of level this area out, level around the pad, and then we'll do 34 river rock. We do want some sort of little paver up to the faucet here too, and then river rock. I think that's it.